Hello, we are Christine, Eunice, and Michelle from the Lab and Research Club.
The main objectives of L&R include 1. Allow students to test and drive their curiosities in scientific concepts through hands-on experience with lab activities. 2. Develop reasoning abilities for various claims using observations and evidence. And 3. Develop the ability to guide their own research and design experiments that branch off their individual interests.
During the first semester, we will have 2 prearranged experiments for each scientific fields, and each experiment will go over the course of 2 weeks. During the second semester, L&R will have long-term self-guided research and experiments in which the teams or individuals will create a final lab poster. The posters will be displayed publicly in the science fair, which will most likely take place at the atrium at the end of the year. Based on the science fair, the executives will be selecting 5 members to give internship opportunities at an antibody laboratory called IntuAb. As the students will be able to participate in antibody experiments with experts, it will be a valuable experience for young scientists.
As the members proceed through the year and gain more experience with laboratory work, they will be able to reflect on their previous experiments, including any failures and successes. Therefore, they will be able to become reflective learners who take their past experiments into consideration and grow as young scientists. After every experiment, the club members will have an opportunity to explain their results and possible reasonings behind those results that they obtained. Throughout this process, they will be developing their communication skills by engaging in discussion with other team members and convincing each other of their reasonings. By developing their own research proposals and testing their curiosity through experiments, club members will be able to become independent thinkers. This also relates to how the L&R is a unique contribution to the SIS community. The current education system forces students to be only accustomed to completing the tasks they are told to. It does not encourage them to question the way things are and to expand their curiosities upon their fields of interest. Consequently, the students of today's generation do not develop the abilities for self-directed learning and thinking outside the box. Furthermore, learning becomes more entertaining when it is voluntary. This club will focus on making learning a fun experience by testing the students' own interests. The biggest reason why our club must be chosen comes here. Young scientists aren't people who are impressive at doing things they are told to. Young scientists who make unprecedented discoveries are scientists with an innovative mindset, scientists that are curious, and scientists that are eager to test their curiosities through experimental means.
At the first glance, the L&R Club may look similar to the current Science Club. However, we want to point out that these 2 clubs are very different in nature. First of all, the Science Club is the largest existing club with over 50 members, and thus it is impossible for a single advisor to supervise numerous experiments that are specified for individuals' interests. Although there are 1 or 2 experiments per year, they are limited in participation because there isn't enough lab equipment and space. On the other hand, L&R is planning to limit the number of club members to 25. Since limited member acceptance will allow the full participation of every club member, the L&R Club will be able to dedicate the whole school year to experiments and research. Moreover, the Science Club focuses on large-scale scientific events like KSO that solely require academic knowledge rather than innovative mindsets. However, L&R will allow the students to nurture innovative mindsets and encourage self-directed learning by focusing on the application of background scientific knowledge. Our club will have a total of 4 leadership positions: president, vice president, and treasurer and the secretary. Let's nurture young scientists in SIS!